Hello and welcome back everybody to our new session today of BODMAS. Yet another special and interesting video brought to you by Vedantu. Let's get into this and try and understand what are the things in BODMAS, what is BODMAS, and also we are going to explore a lot of things about BODMAS and things which we didn't even think of. Okay, and there are many things which actually leads you to some mistakes and also BODMAS tricks and tips. Everything will be there in our today's video. So let's not waste time and get into our new series of Deep Search of Basics by Arpan sir. Now, before we start with anything else, let's get to see that what is BODMAS. I mean, we have heard about this name BODMAS, but what is it? Let's take a look into that. BODMAS is an acronym to help children remember the order of mathematical operations, the correct order in which to solve mathematical problems. Now, where do you need it? Where do you need it? Now, do you need, like if I give you a simple sum of 5 plus 2, do you need BODMAS over there? No. So, a question or a sum where you have a lot of operations involved in there, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and a lot more different types of operators are over there. Now, how will you follow? What is the path to follow the correct order to solve it? I mean, you can start from any of the ends, but will that give you the right answer? No. So that acronym is BODMAS to lead you to that very correct answer. Okay, that's what we call as BODMAS. Now, before we start with any other questions and things, let's deep dive into BODMAS and what does BODMAS stand for? As it's an acronym, B stands for brackets. Let's go. B stands for brackets. Now, I'm telling this to all of you. You must know that B stands for brackets. You all know. But can anybody quickly tell me, pause the video over here and tell me what O stands for? What O stands for? You know, 90% of you will make a mistake and say O stands for off. No, not at all. O doesn't stand for off. O stands for order. O stands for order. Now, if I say O stands for off and there are many mistaken versions of O being off, you know, why is that a mistake? Why is that a mistake? Let me tell you, if O is for off, then what is M for? Because in equations, in questions, we use off as a replacement of multiplication. I mean, we do have a specified M for multiplication operations, then why do we need M? So O stands for order. Now, my question is, what is order? Order actually refers to the powers, the exponents. All those things are covered under orders. Okay, let's move ahead. Now, I think this is very simple. We know D stands for division. M stands for multiplication. M stands for multiplication. What does A stand for? A stands for addition, right? I think this is pretty simple. You all know S is the only left operation over here. Only left basic operation, I would say, subtraction. Correct? It is for subtraction. Clear? Brackets, order, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Now, these are the six steps to approach any question with lots of operators involved in it. All right. Now, I said brackets. So there are more than one brackets. How to follow that? Let's take a look into that. Now, when we say brackets, the order of brackets to be simplified is the round bracket. It's the first one. First solve this. Then comes which we call as parenthesis or curly brackets 2, and then which we call as box bracket or square brackets, that comes third. Okay, first what do you solve? You solve the most internal bracket, that is round brackets. Then you go for parenthesis or curly brackets. Then you go for square brackets or box brackets. Okay, so now these are the three things to be followed. First, you go in this direction. Now brackets have been simplified. The other things like order, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction, you know it super well, right? So let's get the thing started with a very easy peasy question. You have a question right now on the screen. You can pause the video right now and solve this. Quickly solve it and tell me how you get the answer. How do you achieve that answer? Come on, pause the video right now. And if you have resumed now, let me tell you that how to do this. First, we solve the brackets, right? According to my BODMAS thing, brackets come first. Okay, so I'll solve something inside it. Now, inside it as well, I have two operations. I have subtraction, I have multiplication. Which one to do first? I know BODMAS. M comes for multiplication, right? So first we'll solve multiplication and then we'll go for subtraction. So let's go for it. So it's 14 plus 8 minus 6, right? 2 3s are 6, correct? Clear? Let's go. Now 14 plus 8 minus 6 is, let's now just clear off the bracket part. 8 minus 6 is 2. Let's go for it. And 14 plus 2 is 16. Now, was that your answer as well? If that's your answer as well, then a brilliant thing by you. You have almost got the thing of brackets, of BODMAS and all the operations. Okay, now let's get into the other question, and now let's make it a little more difficult. Let's take it to some other level by going to this. Come on, you can pause your video for a while and solve this question. Come on, everybody. Now, let me also tell you one thing which is very important. The only operation in mathematics which doesn't require its symbol is multiplication. It is the only operation in mathematics, because if you want to add, you have to put that plus sign. If you want to subtract, you have to put that minus sign. If you want to divide, you either put this or you put this. So you have to put one or the other thing. But if you want to multiply numbers, you at times do not need the multiplication symbol. Like over here, this minus 2 is being multiplied with 1 plus 2. Now this complex looking question will be solved by us with very much ease. Let's get started. Now I have half, box brackets, curly brackets, minus 2 multiplied with 1 plus 2, brackets closed, 10, and then again brackets closed. That's a lot of operations, right? So what do? We first follow the order of brackets. This is 1 plus 2, which we'll solve right now. So it's 1 by 2 minus 2 multiplied with 3 and brackets closed, 10 gets over here. Okay, clear? Moving to the next part. What do? Now this part is clear. Let's solve the parenthesis part or the curly brackets. Bracket number 2. Let's go over here. 1 by 2 multiplied with minus 2 into 3. What is minus 2 multiplied with 3? Minus 6, correct? Let's go minus 6 and then multiplied by 10. Okay, cool till this part, everybody. I think it's okay. Let me tell you again, we did minus 2 multiplied with 3, that is minus 6, and we have removed the curly brackets. We just have the box brackets to be worked out. Now I have minus 6 multiplied with 10, which is minus 60, right? We all know that half multiplied by minus 60. What will the answer be? We'll easily cut this off and the answer is minus 30. Okay, everybody, isn't it? Was that your answer as well? If that's your answer as well, comment down that yes, minus 30 was my answer. Come on, everybody, you can do that. Now, I don't think we do have any more doubts in this, and we can solve questions from BODMAS very easily, right? If that's truth, take this down as a homework question. You will attempt this for your betterment, practice and practice more such BODMAS questions, because you know BODMAS is the very basic of mathematics. We do need BODMAS in, I mean, not numerous places, in all the places in mathematics. Okay, and for such more content, you have OMM level 4, which has already started in 12th of November 2024. This is for grade 5th and 6th, and there are so many live sessions. You have live replays, session replays available for you on all time, or actually 24 into 7. You have 20 Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. live classes by me. And what are you waiting for? Just get my coupon code and get into the course. Okay, and till then, have a mathemagical day ahead. Thank you so much, everybody.